Hey guys, welcome back to some Wargroove where things are going just swimmingly here. I'm not worried about our chances here at all, I promise. I'm wondering if maybe I should have Mercia start heading up this way. Yeah, so we are covering the retreat of some civilians over here. I'm gonna move this wagon down here. The wagon is helping us in covering this retreat. And meanwhile, we're kind of having a little bit of trouble fighting off some of these guys. Bit of a problem moment here. Let's spend some gold to reinforce. Rather than spending the whole 500, we're gonna spend a little bit less gold to heal them that way. Yeah, I'm gonna have everybody else hold their position. Let's just end the turn here. I don't know if more people are going to show up from the south, so I don't want to disband that group here. But the people coming in from the northwest are starting to really give me some trouble here. Hopefully these archers will be able to do some good work. Aha! Aha! More people did show up. Knew this would happen. Yeah, so let's, how best to do this? It's 94, 94. Okay, so instead of going for the crit, actually, I'm going to go for just some damage that both of these pikemen can attack without any kind of counterattack. I think that's my best move. Yes, so you guys are going to take out these archers, no problem, and the pikemen are going to take out, or my other group is going to take out their weakened pikemen, no problem. This is cool. I'm kind of a learning the ropes here slowly, but I think I understand it. I see how this could probably get a lot harder than it is right now. Mercia is going to keep moving up there to help since things are getting a little nasty. So, can you... Yeah, can you just attack from right there? Yes, you can. And I guess I'll have my other ranger move just a little closer. Hopefully he can still attack over the wall next turn. What if I... Yeah, you are so severely weakened. So I'm gonna have... Yeah, I'm gonna go for the crit here on this swordsman with my healthy knight. And do I want to heal up my... Yeah, I'll heal you up there. It's not going to heal you up all the way, though, because this... Okay, so even with renewing gold, reinforcing units using villages is not a completely renewable resource. It does take a lot of time to do. So, I guess I'll just make another swordsman, because I want to stay ahead of the game. These are the last of the refugees. Once they're safe, you must escape too. Oh. Alright, I'll start making my escape now. This is gonna be bad because they got a full charge up there. Yeah. Yeah, that is bad. That's what bad looks like. Okay, alright. So, I don't know if I'm gonna have Mercia... Oh, it started raining. This weather. Valda must be near. We must hurry! Though it will be harder now, our ranged ground units won't be... Oh, our ranged ground units won't be able to fire as far in severe weather. Oh, that stinks. That is harder. Okay, luckily you're still close enough, man. Mr. Man. And you can move up here to... No, not quite enough to finish them off. Knights are strong, my goodness. Okay. Can you take them out there? Not quite. Considering all my options here. Okay. Yeah, I'm having all my knights like run around in circles to get the maximum attack power out of them. And yeah, okay. Well, I need to make sure this guy's taken care of, because otherwise he's going to attack some civilians, and I can't have that. Cool. I like how these guys die with like little they disappear. They kind of remind me of Nazgul a little bit. The Nazgul riders. And you keep heading out of here, and the wagon's gonna go up. This is the last train to the hell out of here. Oh yeah, we still gotta deal with you. Perfect. Alright. And let's retreat these guys a little bit, because I don't know, I have a feeling they're gonna do like a Black Knight sort of situation and have a Valder show up on these last few turns to make me scared. That's kind of what I think is gonna happen here. Ha! That's nothing. Oh, that's something. Oh no, Valder. Oh no. Fleeing your kingdom, a true queen would face ruin with her head held high. Valder!
Your Highness!
My queen, do not engage Valder in battle. You can't defeat him, but you can save these people.
I won't let you down.
You're right. I won't let them down. Alright, well, let's, drop off the last of my retreating people here. My penultimate retreating people are going to escape. And maybe... I know I have no choice of actually holding them off, but maybe, maybe I can hold them off for at least a little bit here. Yep, these brave souls are going to lay down their lives for the Horde. And that goes just as much for you guys who need to... How did we get surrounded like this? Dang. You can move over and get a free kill on this guy. And then I'm thinking maybe of sending the other knight up there to crit against the archer. That might be fun. Yeah, less units is less units, and it'll keep those two pikemen busy as they kill him. So, yeah, my soldiers are willing to lay down their lives for their countrymen, I guess. And I'm willing to spend money laying down more lives. Gonna lay down their lives and lay down their checkbooks. Alright, he held on. He held on, good job. Oh, they have rangers, though, it's not gonna matter. They're gonna cut through these guys easy. Come on, I want to see Valder attack. I want to see Valder attack, let's see it.
By my hand, rise.
Oh. Oh, White Walkers. So I guess that's his groove, is to produce a new skeleton unit. Alright, well, this kept them busy for a turn. You know. We're gonna have to watch them tear down our villages now, but we can get out of here in the meantime. And we can also, load into this car here. And make sure that she can get out of here the next turn. Yeah, so that means you've retreated, right? Right? You're good now? Should be good now. Everybody else, fall back. And we'll make another pikeman here. And yeah, that's gonna be all for me. At this point, it's not really so much about how we die. Yeah, so let's see, generals are supposed to be really good at capturing...
Behold, the fell gauntlet.
Yeah, dang, he just popped that door right open. And they're claiming that village in the name of Felheim. Fair enough. Yeah, interesting to see weather effects. You're out of here.
Queen.
That was the last of the villagers. Time to get yourself to safety too, Queen Mercia. On my way. You've made it! Well done, my queen. It's like you were sitting there waiting for me to say that. She's mad because she didn't get the chance to kill him herself. She escaped! Ragnar. I know I'm not doing the voice the way the voice actor is, but if I do it like this, it'll sound too much. Maybe if I do it more like this. Follow them. I'll hunt them down and turn them into mincemeat.
Sigrid?
Sigrid, go with her. Make sure this gets done properly. And you? Felheim needs its master. I trust you to oversee this task. Very well. Yeah, so that's like what, like a deer skull or a goat skull that he's wearing on his face? I want to say some kind of like huge deer. Alright, excellent work, and I got the achievement Rookie Regent. That was close. We can't rest here. It's not safe. And we can't return without reinforcements.
Huh?
Can't we just regroup and... Valder's a skilled commander, and the gauntlet he wields is an artifact of immense power. Caesar, what do you smell, boy? What do you smell? What are you looking for? You're such a good boy. To defeat him, we'll have to destroy it. The gauntlet, I mean. But we haven't the strength to do that alone. So what do we do? We need to head east to Heavensong and seek aid from Empress Tenri. Tenri? Your father and the Empress were old friends. If anyone can help us, it's her. That's a long journey.
Let's go.
But we have to try. Alright, come on, boy. What is it, boy? What is it? Pay attention to the dog. Dogs find things. Ooh.
Fresh prey.
Alright, so we got this guy here with his sickles. Fresh prey. I like him. I like him already. Huh. Yeah, I wonder how dogs do picking up the sense of, like, plant people. Do they... They probably don't smell like animals. Congratulations, you have unlocked the arcade game mode. Press B to awesome. Congratulations, you unlocked Orania in the Codex. Cool, good job. So, speaking of the Codex, let's read a little bit more about... So, I unlocked Orania? Is that a character on here? No, is that a kind of... Is that a lore thing? Yeah, let's read some lore here. Orania. The continent of Arania is home to Felheim, Cherrystone, the Florin Lands, the Lost Leagues, Heavensong, and the island of the Dragon's Cradle. It is the home of our heroes, and of our heroes' foes. Welcome to Arania. Please enjoy the view. Is this a codex or like a travel brochure? Okay. The Cherrystone Kingdom, a peaceful place where pastoral grasslands give way to lush meadows and cool emerald forests, while the Cherrystone Kingdom is caught between the harsh snowscapes of Felheim to the west and the hazardous wilds of the Gloom Woods to the east. The kingdom, for the most part, manages to exist in its own tranquil state. While wary of their eastern neighbors, Cherrystone citizens are rarely actually troubled by the Florin, provided humans don't accidentally wander into the Gloom Woods. So we're going into the Gloom Woods for refuge, but I guess that's where these Florins are, and it sounds like one of them would be perfectly happy to kill us. The same cannot be said of their neighbors to the west, where the border with Felheim requires constant vigilance. Occasionally, over the centuries, leaderless hordes have stormed the border intent on pillage and plunder, while every few generations, whoever happens to be the current wielder of the Fel Gauntlet decides to make a foray into Cherrystone in a vicious attempt to expand Felheim's borders. Thus, the Cherrystone army is forced to remain on guard at all times. Do you really want to expand Felheim's borders? Look at how nice it is. Your border starts right where the snow starts. Why don't you just, you take the snowy spots and we'll take the green spots? Or is it like Game of Thrones, where wherever the White Walkers move, that area will become the new frozen hellscape? Let's read a little bit about Felheim, and then we'll move on. The Felheim Legion. Splintered fjords, I love the word fjords, splintered fjords and rimy forests. Broad, empty tundra and jagged, snow-capped mountains. This is Felheim. It's a quiet place, all sound muffled by the fathomless snow. Sometimes the wind will pick up, and howl a mournful, bitter song across the icy plains. But otherwise, silence reigns. Here the undead walk. The chill can't reach their weathered bones. Perhaps they look frail to you? They're not. They're held together by more than rotting sinew. They exist by sheer force of will. The living also eke out an existence among the undead, hunting ice boar and blubber seals. Like the land they inhabit, Felheim's living citizens are a quiet people, stoic, no-nonsense individuals. If it weren't for the ascension of a new gauntlet-clad lord every few decades, they'd happily keep themselves to themselves. But there we go. You can't have everything. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, I guess there's this gauntlet that's handed down that causes a lot of problems. We'll read more lore later, but for now, beyond the border, the party escapes the Gloom Woods, only to face fresh dangers.
Trespassers.
Who are these interlopers? We don't mean you any harm, Florin. We just need to cross your lands. Crossing through the Gloom Woods, a dangerous choice.
The hunt.
These are Florin lands. This is where we live. This is where we hunt. Humans do not come here. The Cherrystone Kingdom negotiated the right to safe passage generations ago. I know we don't use it very often, but we need it now. We have no choice.
Sage hungers.
Where the little lady seeks passage, Sedge seeks sustenance. Do you threaten the Queen of Cherrystone? Queen. Silly titles do not impress Sedge. Whatever you call yourselves, you're still just meat and bone. Sedge will eat the old man first, and little lady for seconds. So they're like Venus flytraps, they eat meat. Stand down, stranger, or be cut down. Alright. Ooh, I'm playing as Emmerich for this mission. Awesome. This forest is so dense, and the fog so thick, but we must press on. Oh, great, there's fog of war.
Yes.
We should use our battle pups to scout ahead. Battle pups? There's battle pups, guys! Pups inflict critical hits when another pup is adjacent to their target. More importantly, they can see furthest through the fog. We should send one of them up this mountain. Being atop a mountain extends the sight range of a unit, so this is a good position from which to spot hidden enemies.
Very well.
Let's move forward, carefully. Alright, neutralize the enemy barracks or defeat Sedge. So let's take a look at our new units here. We got a pikeman, this is a ranger here, right? Yeah, that's a ranger. I love how the rangers move. Yeah, let me at him. Let's go. We got Emmerich. This learned and powerful mage is the trusted advisor of the rulers of Cherrystone. He's effective against archers, I'm guessing that means like pups, the paw sign, swordsmen, mages, spearmen, and houses. Cool, okay. Good to know. I was curious what their groove is, but I'm sure I'll find out shortly. So let's move a battle pup here. There, hidden among the trees. Florin soldiers lying in wait. Now that we can see them, they've lost the element of surprise. So, just to make sure though, quick unit critical hit when another dog unit is adjacent to the target. As opposed to the pikemen, where the pikemen need to be adjacent to one another, with this, we can have dogs surround the enemy. Okay, they're effective against archers, swords, and other dogs, but vulnerable to commanders, mages, spearmen, archers, and other dogs. Okay, kind of like, the dragon type in Pokemon, you can be vulnerable to something, but also super effective against it. I shouldn't have had the dogs attack, I should have just placed them there, and probably my second dogs would have killed with the critical. Yeah, it just had 103% damage, so... Alright, so we're fighting Florins, which are like plant people. They remind me of Palmon from Digimon, actually. Alright, I see some small villages I should be able to capture. I'm moving Emmerich in front. I know it's a little dangerous, but I think he'll be fine. Alright, Sedge's turn. Yeah, it looks like Palmon. Alright, so we got some Florin swords. Not gonna do too much damage. Yeah, that's pretty cool. He's got these cool magic attacks. Alright, so Emmerich, can you capture this spot? You should be able to walk right in, right? Yeah, that's cool. And... well, I don't need to worry about a critical hit. I should be able to just kill these guys off right away. Alright, so now that I got a village, I'll be making some money, but I can't actually produce any units until I capture a stronghold up here. Oh, I see you up here too. I almost didn't recognize you. Alright. I'm gonna bring the fight to you. I don't like the sounds of dogs getting hurt, but there you go. Yeah, we're just gonna try and get as good a view of everything as possible. And hopefully they don't, keep spawning behind us and ambush us from behind. I guess that's not really what an ambush is it? Yeah, but I like these designs. So this is our third major faction. The other one, what do you call it? Heaven Song? Looks kind of more Eastern inspired as opposed to Cherrystone, which is more Western inspired. Also, I wonder if there's ever missions where you have multiple commanders at once. I feel like probably not, but I am just curious about it. Alright, so I'll weaken you. And this should be pretty easy now, because I'll get the crit since you're surrounded by pups. I kind of like the layout of this mission, though, that, like, since I can't summon anymore, I need to try and keep everybody as healthy as possible. Reinforce you, but... Alright, looks pretty safe. And I'll move Emmerich up because he's already back up to full health. So he can take an attack or two. I guess partly because it's still like an early mission, I'm not expecting too many enemies to run out of the fog and ambush us. That's what an ambush actually is. I just realized these guys are ambushes. Because they're, like, plant people, you know. Alright. Can pups capture villages, I wonder? That would be pretty cool if they could. No, it's gotta be a human infantry unit. So, we'll capture this now.
This should be advantageous.
Okay, so even though we can't summon new units without a stronghold, we can still use inns to try and heal up current units. Yeah, okay, awesome. I'm just gonna move him along the trees a little bit. I found you, other person. Alright, so Archer's going to... Oh, you can actually attack from there? That's amazing. I didn't think you'd be able to attack quite that far. What is the range? 3? Is it 3 spaces to be able to attack? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So I guess 2 spaces in between. If you think of melee range as range 0, these guys have a range of 2, I guess. No, it'd be easier to think of it as a range of 3. Unless it's raining, then I guess it's reduced back down to 1 or 2. Yeah, technically there could be more guys moving through the trees towards my first village there. I don't know what that first unit did. It made a sound. I didn't quite catch that, whatever it did. But I am going to completely decimate it now. Good old not moving rangers. And no units defeated yet. Yeah, so we'll capture this spot. And... yeah, I'm willing to, like, take... I'd rather heal my units up than keep the villages strong. I want to just... yeah, cut right through those. So let's put you over here for a critical hit. And Emmerich, can you capture this one? All right, I'm capturing lots of spaces.
Advantageous.
I'm gonna have a lot of money rolling in. Yeah, I'll reinforce this one. It's only gonna be by like a little bit, but it was also to move onto the mountain where I could see better. Yeah, I love this. I love that this is a different way of thinking about it for me. I'm kind of like unlocking little heal stations as I go. So you can go back into the trees. And no, I'll move you around the trees there. Yeah, so that pup in the upper left is there to keep an eye out for any more enemy reinforcements. Reinforce my pupper, okay. It's quiet to quiet. So... I'm just gonna keep assuming everything's okay. Yeah, since that's unoccupied, I can just walk in. It's only...
Interesting.
Yeah, all of these are... This is like no man's land, I guess. Florins maybe just don't live in buildings. Happening upon these old barracks is most fortunate for us. We should use this opportunity to bolster our ranks before crossing the river. Yeah, I don't know what I want to bolster exactly, but we'll heal up our last pup here so that we're all at full health now. And then we'll get ready to cross the river, man. I like how the river here kind of like separates the first half of this mission from the second half, too. Yeah, just inching the puppy forward a little bit. Pikeman, can you get to... No, not quite. Can you get over there? No. Okay, well, Pikemen gotta stick together. So I'm gonna move both of you over that way. And what units do I want to spend my vast wealth with? Knights don't make an awful lot of sense to me, because I won't be able to see how far they can... all the way to how far they can travel. For now, I'm gonna go light, and I'm gonna buy swordsmen. I'm gonna go for a strategy where I line swordsmen up around my general. I'd say that sounds like a good strategy. And I'm going to hope that more people don't show up to, like, dismantle my villages here. Oh, found one. Found one laying in wait. Their designs are so cool. They're like, you know, they're wood people, they're plant people, but they're not Ents. There's a lot of different ways you can do plant people. And I like this one a lot. They also kind of remind me a little bit of bugs. They're kind of like mantis-y. Yeah, unfortunately, puppy, you're not in the best position to take that guy on yourself, so I'm actually gonna retreat the puppy. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit reinforce, but okay, there, we did it. He can attack the pikeman then, if he wants. That'll be fine. And I'm gonna I'm gonna go kind of aggressive here. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna... A tactical advantage! There's no one here! My favorite kind of tactical advantage, when no one else is playing. Now a knight might be fun, actually, now that I have, like, units kind of further away from one another. And I guess... maybe it would be smarter for pups to stick together, just so that, Oh. Are you scared yet? You should be. Alright, so you are gonna come in from behind and attack my villagers. Oh! So they can't see me either. They're also operating from Fog of War. That's what that little sound effect was. That was them, like, getting stopped from running into an enemy.
Huh?
Emmerich, your groove is ready.
Yes.
Indeed. This old man still has a few tricks up his sleeve. What does it do? I am able to conjure up a gem known as a cherry stone, a powerful protective object. If its aura provides a dramatic defense bonus for our units. Oh, its aura does provide it. Okay. Wow! There's movement to the north and the south. It may be wise to put some battle pups on the nearby mountains. Okay, so we are gonna need more units back here, actually, to defend things. Let's, Yeah, we'll have 2 knights to run around to be able to defend things back here. And, yeah, so defensive auras sound nice, I guess. Gonna move a pup down here. Oh, okay, this will be the kill. I didn't think it would be the kill, but it will be the kill. I was getting ready to attack with another set of dogs and go for the critical chance, but I don't need it. Cool, now I can see that. And I feel like it's going to be faster if I move the dog straight across that way. So, yeah. Let's, yeah, I'll use the Elder Shield. Actually, I'll have you stay here and use the Elder Shield.
Cherry stones, defend us!
Yeah, just kind of because I want to see it. Alright, so as long as I'm in that range, my units get higher defense. Ooh, what do we have there? It's like a... I think it's their equivalent of a mage. Maybe it's a healer. Yeah, that stinks. But you know, I could have been more careful, and I wasn't being careful. Good thing I took that defense. Oh my gosh, Florin pups. Yeah, they're like little... I don't even know what to call them. They're like the lizards from Cut the Rope. There's a lot of you, wherever you are. They said I couldn't keep making knights, but I showed them. Are we sure? Are we sure there's movement to the south? I don't see any movement to the south. And... yeah, so you're hanging out up there. Yeah, I'm gonna come up here, start to make my presence known. All right, how about you guys over here? We got a few units. What are you? What are you? Okay, you're a mage, a powerful unit built to combat air threats. Ooh, air threats. Oh, there's gonna be flyers. That's awesome. Okay. Critical hit when defense is 3 or above. Oh, so they're more powerful when they're damaged. Able to heal allied targets by 20%. Okay, so I'm going to not move so that I can try and kill something. But yeah, you got so weakened, my little rangers. So yeah, I'll spend 5 to heal you up a little bit. That's fine. Okay, hopefully I can take you out in one turn. Now that my swordsman's next to a commander. No, not quite. So I better not risk it. I mean, I'm kind of risking it fighting these dogs, but I don't want to give crits to... I don't want to give crits to the mage. So yeah, other dog over here. And let's just see where this goes. Ball's in your court, guys. Yeah, I'm going to need to fortify this area. Okay, so they can attack the crystal, and that'll get rid of my buff, I guess. How dare. dog's gonna fight Emmerich. I think Emmerich's gonna be able to take out the dogs pretty easily.
Lightning blast!
Got him. I like how the dogs run away when they're defeated, too. They don't... It doesn't show the dogs actually die. They're running away. They're fine. Yeah, you're not gonna show dogs getting killed. That wouldn't be cool. Alright, things are getting a little bit hairy now. I'm starting to get some of my places are under attack, so... This will be where we will, pick up for the next episode. We're outgunned, but we're not outmatched. We're outnumbered, but we're not outgunned. What is a gun anyway? It's like fantasy, no guns land. I'm the Comic Foil, and next time we will keep fighting these Florins. I'll see you there.